For more information, see the description below. Namaste.
Okay.
But it's yoga because
It is connecting the words in a prakarana to get complete meaning. Right. Yoga means connecting the words in a context which are scattered here and there, in a sloka or in a prakarana to get the meaning of that context. The meaning of that context is called Yoga Tantra Yukti. The best example for Yoga Tantra Yukti, I taught you 1111 sloka in Grishma Ratu. Right? What I have done finally?
all this is related to Swapna.
Yes. Are you remembering? Every day one sloka we studied, borrowing the word from the third sloka last two. Which are the two words we borrowed? Could you remember? Grishma Ratu?
One of those words Swapna.
Klamam,
Yes.
Handi. We took that Klamam Handi, that which is lying in the third line last. But each sloka we explain. How we explain? We took that two words from there and related to the first line and we completed. Like this, relating and learning is called Tantra Yukti.
Yoga.
So to understand that Yoga Tantra Yukti, you should have the knowledge about
Adhikar.
Clear?
Yeah.
If you have to understand Atararupva Lahu Shita, what sort of Shita is for the Vata, you must know the previous properties told as Vata's property. Ruksha, Lahu. Along with that one, whatever be the Shida, that Shida is the Shida of Vata. But there the Shida is not that Shida because the word that which lies previously to that is Snigdha.
I'm starting to understand what you taught us 2 years ago.
Could you understand? This is the way Yoga Tantra Yukti works. Clear? Clear? That's all. For that you need Adhikarana. Compulsory you need Adhikarana. Correct?
Very good.
So two Tantra Yukti. More than that, if you study, you will get irritated. No doubt. 12 o'clock. 2 hours I study.
It's enough. So we do.
So two Tantra Yukti studied today. Adhikarana Tantra Yukti.
I'm not in a hurry. We have more 20 days.
Adhikarana Tantra Yukti and Yoga Tantra Yukti. Adhikarana Tantra Yukti, we know that we can translate it as context because there should be a certain subject matter explained under that particular heading, then we call it as a Tantra Yukti. It can be a text as a whole, it can be a science as a whole, it can be a sthana as a whole, it can be a chapter as a whole, it can be a prakarana as a whole, it can even a sentence as a whole.
Clear.
Right? Now, even in a prakarana, there may be 6 or 7 slokas. There may be only one subject, sometimes there will be only one object, there will be sometimes only one verb. So, arranging that words in a perfect order to understand the meaning of the context, that is called Tantra Yukti.
Yoga. But what happens when some slokas are missing? Sometimes slokas are missing.
Slokas are
Missing.
where?
In a text. It happens a lot here. There are a lot of texts that are not completed. For like Charak, it was Chakrapani who put a lot of slokas there to finish the wholes.
See, I'll tell you.
Ashtanga Hridaya is the only one that it's beautifully
I'll give you.
complete.
I'll give you.
Sometimes there are big holes there.
1 minute. I'll give you. Charaka Samhita, do you think that the slokas are missing? Slokas are not missing. But for a normal person, relating that sloka, to get the complete meaning of that sloka, he is struggling. So what Chakrapani has done? He has taken description, responsibility of explaining the Charaka Samhita and took slokas from other textbooks, other areas of the textbook to explain it. Okay? There is no slokas added by Chakrapani in the body of Charaka Samhita. Clear? The body of the Charaka Samhita, he did not add any slokas. But to explain a single sloka of Charaka, he quotes many slokas from many other books and even the slokas from other areas of Charaka Samhita. It is not vacuum, it is not incomplete, it is complete. Charaka Samhita is slokas. If you really sincerely read the Charaka Samhita from beginning to the end, there is no need of Chakrapani required to understand it. But unfortunately, the present Charaka teachers, they are not explaining Charaka, they are explaining Chakrapani. You know, there are two things to be noted while teaching. You can teach a text as a text. You can teach a text with the support of descriptions. Okay?
Yes.
I teach you each sloka as a sloka first. Then I teach it with the support of
It's
Arunadatta and the Savana. I will tell this meaning is given by Arunadatta. This meaning is given by Arunadatta. This meaning is by Hemati. Why I am telling that? Because sloka has this much only. But the describer has given the pathway to enter into the sloka more deeply. Are you getting me?
yes.
So first our responsibility is to understand the author's sloka. That level of teaching is lost from Charaka Samhita. But Ashtanga Hridaya, everybody teach first Vagbhada. Then only they will explain about.
Madri. Yes.
That is the reason. Why Charaka lost it? Charaka lost it because Charaka was not practiced in such a way by Ayurveda scholars. Generally, Charaka is more used in northern India, northern central India. They explain Charaka not as Charaka, they explain Charaka Samhita as Chakrapani. There is a mistake happened. It's a lack of which one? Which education? Gurukula education. But Ashtanga Hridaya got the luck that in southern part there were pure Gurukula education for
This is mainly because of the Ashtadyadi families.
Ashtavidya of Kerala. That's why Ashtanga Hridaya is the basic book for Kerala Ayurveda.
Clear.
That is the reason. But they took it as the university level of education, Charaka Samhita. So much publications of Charaka Samhita, so much publications of Chakrapani. So they will simply go through the main sloka, but they will not explain the main sloka. They will explain only the interpretations of the describers. Understood?
Yes.
That's why Charaka Samhita has got all these. Its textual importance lost. Here I used to tell my teachers, they will explain. I will tell that, when you explain, you will tell that this is Charaka told. No, this is not told by Charaka. This is told by Chakrapani. You tell that this is told by Chakrapani. In the sloka, this much only. But Chakrapani interpreted that context like that, you have to use the word. Otherwise, children will think.
It was not right.
But Ashtanga Hridaya was not like that. Ashtanga Hridaya, each sloka has Vagbhada. First they teach, then only they will enter into another kind, etc. Because they will by heart only a sloka also Vagbhada. They can give only Vagbhada.
Yes.
by-hearting of Charaka Samhita was not at all there in Ayurveda field. But by-hearting of
Samhita.
Hridaya was.
But these 8 families also go to Tamil Nadu, to Coimbatore, right?
Hmm?
It's not only in
No,
Kerala.
no. It is actually Kerala is the place, but they relocated their followers in different places. Like that, Krishnamurti is actually Palakkad. He's from Shornur area. He's Illam.
Great. Understood.
Clear? That is why Ashtanga Hridaya is textual important. Charaka is description important. It's a very large textbook. People cannot by heart it completely, and there are a lot of prose. But Hridaya is not like that. Even Ashtanga Sangraha did not get that validity. Actually, than Hridaya, the content is there in Sangraha, but the people did not go through it much. They go through Hridaya because this is being by hearted. Text is there. That's why I told you, by hearting text is very important. We will not leave the link of the text. Otherwise, what will happen? We will go behind descriptions. Descriptions always create vacuum. Because we will read so many descriptions. So one describer will say one word, another will take another path, another will take another path. So much paths will be there, we will not get picture.
Just when you ask someone in India, how do I get here? There. And
Same way. If you ask route, only one person you have to ask. Don't ask 3-4 persons. They will misguide you. Same. I hope you understood now.
Yes.
Two Tantra Yuktis I taught you.
It's
Yoga
enough.
Tantra Yukti is very simple.
Okay. Tomorrow we go for Hitvartam
And
Padartha.
Okay.
Sarna Bhavatu Sarna Bhunatva Sadhiryam Parvavahai Tejasvi Navaditamastu Mahavir Vishavahai Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Shanti Devam Sri Guru Yo Namah Hare Om. Okay.